But I bet she don't. You know, it's funny they noted the child's in the garbage dump, but don't remember killing the child. All right. Well, how do you remember where the child's at if you don't remember taking the child's life, woman? Okay. Let me tell you this: I murdered somebody. I'd be in jail. I'd be in jail. I wouldn't be sitting down eating dinner with my family right now. He out here going crazy. Now he's eating dinner. Hey, Chatham County. I know y'all watching. There's a lot of people watching locally. They've been stopping by here all day. Hey, I'm watching on YouTube. Hey, I'm watching on YouTube. Y'all need to do something about this. This ain't right. It ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I get, you know, she has the right to meet with her lawyer too. But, you know, they didn't turn this into a meet with the lawyer fucking family party. And no, this ain't no party day. This ain't no goodbyes and hug everybody and I'll see you in 30 fucking years type shit. You know what I'm saying? This is serious. She murdered her child, threw the child in the trash like it was a piece of trash. She don't deserve any of this, not one bit of it. And I guess this GoPro lasts about 5 hours because my GoPro's dead now. But I got y'all some good footage. I got y'all some good videos, a bunch of good stuff. It's not over yet, man. It's just getting started too. Yeah, she knew what she was doing. She completely knew what she was doing. And you know, look, the boyfriend taking off, and look, he was here too. These people that were here, you need to hold responsibility. Y'all didn't do nothing to help these kids. You're just as responsible. Okay? If you're allowing a child to be beat in front of you, you might as well be the one beating the damn child. Okay? This is sick. This is wrong on so many levels. And now that we know the deal, this lady should be behind bars. There shouldn't be no day. Oh, she killed her. She's suspect number one. And yet she's fucking. Here we go. Here's another girl pulled up to the scene. Where's Leilani? See? So they're having a get together. You know what I'm saying? They're having a family gathering. You know who ain't at the gathering? You know who's not here? What family member ain't here? Probably one of the most important ones, little baby Q. He ain't here. Right? He don't get to have the side of mac and cheese. He don't get the damn fried chicken. He don't get none of that. He don't get to hug his loved ones, his cousins, his brothers, his uncles, his aunts goodbye. You know what I'm saying? And if I was his family, man, how do you support each other? Knowing that everybody in that house watched his child be beat. How do you support that? How do you come over with a casserole when you got a dead child and the people that are in this house allowed this shit to go down? It makes it makes absolutely no sense. You know, let's let justice be swift like it's supposed to be. Come get this lady, come get her out of her house, just like you would do me. Drag her to the street, let the neighbors see it, let the public see it, let the news see it, let the world see it. Okay, because that's what needs to be done. And when people see this shit of wimp kids, young women getting drug out their house for killing their kids, handcuffed and treated like a criminal, then that's when shit like this will stop. you got to remember that's only one of three kids. Okay, that's just one of three kids. She has even a smaller child, right? We're lucky that any of these kids are alive at this point. Okay, you go back into the mother and then the grandmother's history, and you look at drugs, stealing, prostitution. It's no wonder Leilani is the way she is. Let's be honest. The apple does not fall far from the tree. Thank God I was just raised by a good mother that loved me and took care of me and didn't whip my ass. Raised me up with a little bit of respect for other people, right? I don't feel that this girl had that. You know, her mama was out back then, prostituting, doing drugs, in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? And there's no telling if she abused her kids. She seems to be violent. My understanding, there's a warrant for her for attacking a babysitter. So, I mean, the apple don't fall far from the tree. If you grow up in a dysfunctional ass family and you don't break that cycle, you you never know what's going to happen. You just don't. Yeah, yeah, parents model behavior and kids copy it. That's right. And you know the sad thing is, Leilani was probably abused, beat the same way from the time she was a baby until she was old enough not to be beat. You know what I'm saying? And she continued, and now, and the sad thing about Bobby Joe, and I said it from the beginning, I hate to say I called this, is you lost your grandchild, and now you're about to lose your daughter. Okay, so I know she's going through a lot. I know Bobby Joe's going through a lot. And you know, it's good that she has some friends here support her. She's going to need that. But at the same time, you can't act crazy and you can't blame other people for your actions. You raised Leilani. You raised that girl, right? And she is the one doing this. You had custody of them kids and you knew she wasn't taking care of them. You knew she beat on the kids and you still left her with the kids. You still left her. Listen to the babysitter. The babysitter sent her pictures of the bruises. Bobby Joe knew what was going on with her grandchild, right? And she allowed it. She allowed it. Did she care? Right? She seems to care now, right? Now that she wants to attack Bullhorn Betty, she wants to beat up the babysitter. But the person you need to be mad at is yourself. Okay, you need to be mad at your daughter, yourself. You are the people that are responsible for this. We just don't show up at people's houses. Something has to happen to get us here. Okay, and what y'all done has got us here. Okay, that's not our fault. Your actions of lying and hiding a baby got us to Georgia. Okay, so don't come be mad at us because there's no reason for that. There's no reason for the community to be mad at us. We don't show up in communities where nothing happens. Okay, if you see me or you see Betty or you see JLR or you see somebody or these other true crime people show up, it's because something has happened. They ain't just there because, hey, this looks like a good place to hang out. No, it's because these families have drawn us to these locations with their actions, with being monsters and things of that nature.
I'm sitting here talking to Karen. Karen's a person that follows us. I'm over there talking to her and everything like that. And it was a point that was just brought up. Like this girl, Leilani, like even whatever happened to her son, let's just put this in perspective. She never even called law enforcement or medical professionals to even assist or help. Like whatever happened in this house, it happened, and her first thought literally was to throw this kid in the garbage. Yeah. I mean, I didn't think of it like that, but when I'm sitting here talking to Karen, you know, we're having this conversation, and that seems like what happened, and I have a funny feeling we're going to find out that this child was injured, not drowned. I think that's kind of where we're going with this because of all the injuries that we've been finding out about all the kids. It's not just this. It wasn't special to this. Apparently, Zane was being injured, and it makes me very, very scared about what Sky went through. She's only 4 months old. This is very heartbreaking, and this didn't just affect one child. This affected all of them. Even Leilani, if you really want to put it in perspective, is a victim in a sense from her own mother. Doesn't make it, the abused become the abuser in this case, and this is
That's
exactly
exactly what I was
that.
saying.
This is what we're seeing right here is that the abused become the abuser, and now we have a dead child. And so I really hope people pay attention. Even these friends, every time you ask them a question, they go cussing you out, wanting to whip your butt and stuff. This is the kind of conduct. This is the kind of conduct that all these children are submerged in under this household. This is a very violent household. Every person that they are associated with are violent people. What does that mean? That means that if you say something they don't like, they feel they have the right to put their hands on you and abuse you and beat you, and they don't care if they go to jail. That's the problem. We saw it with Billy Joe. We saw it with her friend out here with me, asking simple questions like, what happened? Every time I turn around, I'm an F&B. What did I do? I'm asking a question about a 20-month-old missing child. And I have a right to ask that, just like every other person out here has the right to ask that. But you know what? It's me. I'm the B because I ask these questions. Well, if I'm a B for asking these questions, guess what? I will wear my B very proudly.
Super B.
Super B.
All right.
Super BHB.
Super BHP. The boyfriend did it, and lay low, watch it happen. We're gonna find out. The boyfriend fled. He took off. Um, Everybody believes that Leilani is in the house. Media, everything else. The fear is pack up, leave here, go to this conference, and as we're going to this conference, they're gonna arrest her here when everybody's gone. That way, the media is not here. All the media is in one place, which will be with the police chief. A lot of people are saying hang back. I don't know. I don't know, guys. My GoPro dead. I ain't really got a way to charge it. I got to get me one of those charging stations, but I don't have my plug with me. Okay, but I got 5 hours on the chest plate, right? So, and that's vehicles coming, like Lonnie going and coming. I got a lot of stuff. So we got another vehicle rolling up. So let's see what's going on. Look, I'll be right back with you guys. I'll point it towards the house so y'all can see. Okay, just in case anything happens while I'm mobile. There y'all go. This is all the cars are having a family dinner. Little baby Q didn't get that, right? He didn't get that. So I believe the police are letting this girl say her goodbyes, and you know, I guess she's worked it out with a lawyer. One of the person that went in the house did appear to be an attorney. I can't be positive of that, but he looked like an attorney. He was led into the back door of the house. And then it looked like family members and friends showing up with food. So it seems like they're in there eating dinner, meeting with the attorney. This is the farewell, like we seen when Brian Laundrie went to the campground and said bye to his parents, and ran off to damn get eaten in the face by alligator. I guess they're just saying their goodbye. inside, and I'm sure that's tough on the family. I wouldn't want to be put in that position, but at the same time, you're a product of your environment, and that environment back here has caused a little baby to go missing. So I see little bullhorns in there, and I see a super sticker for $20. Amanda Rules, thank you so much, guys. Um, we're gonna stay on the grind. Y'all keep an eye out. Y'all see this girl try to escape? Let me know. I'll be right back with you guys. I'm gonna walk down here and see what this vehicle is talking about. It stopped in the street. Let me see what's going on. I'll be right back. What's up, people? Yeah, this is you talking. Of a Casey Anthony kind of situation. Young girl, pool. They're not really searching. You know, media's out here doing news coverage now. I don't know. I guess it must be getting close to that news time because there's a bunch of them out here reporting. So hopefully we'll see this girl go to jail. If not, see, my thing is I think that attorney is here. They're eating dinner. They're saying their goodbyes, and I'm pretty sure she's going to roll out with that attorney, and she's going to turn herself in at that press conference. So I think when we get to that press conference, you're going to hear the police chief say, yes, she is in custody. So I think they're eating their dinner. They're getting ready just like everybody else out here is waiting. And they're going to all be rolling to the damn police station, I think, is what's going to happen. It's weird that the police would let them have a getaway, like a get together like this. Even the media right now is reporting it about the food. Because I was like, yo, they're carrying fucking food in. But they're over there going, yeah, and they carry in platters of food and stuff. So they're having a little family get together, and then I'm assuming after that, that's the goodbyes. Yeah, and you see the vehicles behind us lined up, and these vehicles were a lot of them were originally parked behind the gate back there, but they moved them out. There's a room out back there. Becky J is streaming your stream on her channel. Okay, well, guys, there's no need to be streaming my stream. Okay, it's stream sniping. Don't be doing it. I mean, I don't care if y'all share pieces of it. You know, I wouldn't live stream my whole feed. So if you wanted to see everything, you could have got off your lazy ass, you know, and got on an airplane like I did, packed some luggage, get on an airplane, fly across the damn country, sweat out here getting bit by bugs, and you could have streamed this. Okay. So you gotta put in that work. You know what I'm saying? Nothing in this internet shit comes easy. You gotta make sacrifices, you know. I see so many people talk crap, but nobody wants to get up at 6 o'clock in the morning like I had to do to sit on this house all day to bring y'all 3 seconds of footage of this girl going to jail. You know, but really, honestly, I don't care. Share the shit. You know? The important thing is there's justice for this little kid, so I'm happy for that. Hopefully, we all, everybody, me, you, the rest of the world, whoever's sharing this, we'll get to see this lady go to jail. All right, and that's what it's about. All right, I came a long way to watch this bitch go to jail. Okay, the news people over here having kumbayas. I'm from News 3. I'm upset at you. I'm from YouTube. The media train, I mean, the delivery train, that was kind of funny when y'all started delivering all the stuff to me because it was like every car pulled up. It was a delivery person, delivery person. They're pulling up, knocking on the doors and shit. All the media is looking over at me like, I don't know, showing up in the road talking to somebody about something, some information about the police right now are searching the landfill. Okay, but we're not going to leave here because we don't want to miss the arrest. Okay, because there's an arrest coming. You can believe that. Or she's going to turn herself in. But when we see all the media peel from here, like when we see all these people get the hell up out of here, we'll get the hell up out of here, or I'll hang back and Betty will head out. Okay, that way we can cover two things in one walk. So maybe she can get into the presser with her press pass, but I ain't gonna be able to unless it's outside. With the weather nice, I'm thinking they're gonna have it outside. Every other one has been outside that we've seen from the chief. Remember, the last two have been outside, right in front of the door. So if they do it like that, I'll be there live covering it, of course. If they do it any other way, I guess I'm gonna have to send Betty in. She has the press pass. So I wonder if there's any cameras that they can see who actually look trash. We are looking at the landfill. I hope heard anything going on. Okay, so guys, if there's somebody streaming the landfill stuff, let me know what's going on at the landfill as it goes down. I only have so much access here, and like I'm gonna get the stuff I need to be able to do this like legitimately. You know what I'm saying? Like the stuff I need. So right now I should be able to be like have Wi-Fi with me, be able to break out a laptop, pull up the information, and I'm not able to do that. And it's a little bit of a hindrance, but it ain't the end of the world. Okay. I'll go look. Missing in the mist. Okay. Yeah, if y'all hear anything from the landfill, if anybody's out there streaming, there ain't too many YouTubers in town, so I doubt any YouTubers.
No, but I did
streaming.
hear that they are out there and they are investigating out the land. They're searching it. They're searching it. Yeah, I don't think we're gonna get content from it, but they are out there right now and they are searching it.
Okay, they're out there searching. And the press conference goes down at 1.
Which reminds me, I need to figure out.
We're 45 minutes, 50 minutes from the press conference.
Then I need an address and I don't even know how to get there. I'm gonna have to steal your phone. You're gonna have to use the camera. I have no way of. I have no GPS.
I'm gonna go with you.
You're gonna go?
Yeah, because she's just gonna turn herself in. That's all she's gonna do.
Then it's time to start loading up and getting there so we can get a good spot and make sure I can get in. Because if I can't get in, I'd rather come back here and stream.
Okay. All right. Well, get that. Let's get that together, and then we'll pack up. We'll shoot there. Because all Leilani's going to do is turn herself in. So the lawyer's inside. We done got her leaving one time. So what's the difference? See, all the neighbors, all the people driving through waving, they're watching it on YouTube and stuff. I'm surprised how many people pulled over to watch me from Savannah, Georgia. Wave at everybody. So let's get this stuff wrapped up. Give me a minute, guys. Let me get some of this stuff together. We're going to head to the damn police station. If we have to, we will drop back onto the house if we can't get into the damn it, everyone else is going to cover the press conference. Look, I mean, I could stay here, but I don't have no way live. Betty don't have a GPS, right? So she won't know how to get to the police station without this GPS. So what do we do? That's what I said. We're in a little bit of a bind, And I mean, to me, this is a learning curve. So I didn't know exactly everything I needed. I had the basics. So we're going to figure it out. Let us get packed up. We're going to head down to the police station. All that good stuff. Give me a minute. I'll be back with y'all. Phone is not working. Y'all had hours playing, LOL, broken. We had hours of playing. We're out here. You see, we got it on video. We got all the stuff on cameras. You know, the only thing is,
You want to come to the press conference?
huh?
Not talking to.
I can follow
Karen.
you.
I don't know if you can get in, but you're more than welcome to come.
But the last two they've had outside. I don't know all of a sudden why they would have it inside.
If I follow you then?
No, you can follow. Yeah, you can follow. It's not a problem. Yeah, that's why I told. That's why I was telling you. If you want to come, so you can be out here by yourself.
So look, guys,
You guys need anything?
we're going to head to the press conference. There's still media going to be out here. Okay. So if anything off here, it's still going to be on the news. It's still going to be on the media. It's still going to be all that stuff. If she hasn't turned herself in by the time the press conference is over, we're going to head back out here. Okay. So we're packing up now. Like I said, they're eating dinner inside, so there's no activity. So we need to be where everything's jumping. We may hit the press conference. We may hit the landfill, and then we're going to come back here. Okay. We're still reaching out to people, some of the locals, to talk to them about everything.
Find out if anybody in conferences.
Does anybody in the chat know Jimmy? Stay. We can watch the presser yourself, but I don't know if she's going to come out anyway. You know what I'm saying? We don't know when she's coming out.
I'm not saying.
Yeah. So Triple Moon Goddess here on YouTube. Chatham Parkway at CCPD headquarters. You hear that? Chatham Parkway at CCPD headquarters.
Got
Let's get this shit off. Let me get the shit off the top of the car.
Oh crap!
We got food. We got
We're gonna
donuts.
throw it all back here.
Yeah. Okay.
I'll keep you guys company for just a little bit. Chatham Parkway in 20 minutes. Thank you guys for that, by the way. It's so hard out here because one, we're even with Jimmy's phone, like he's got internet and he's able to stream, but the internet's kind of, I'm sure you guys noticed, is a little spotty out here. So even in perfect conditions, we'd be still having some technical issues here. So, but now having having one of the two phones. Oh, don't pull. That's all hooked. I almost pulled you guys down. Woo! This is how you guys are being powered. By the way, whoever donated this to the Bullhorn Betty channel for field work, it is definitely coming into use because without this, you guys wouldn't be able to see Jimmy live. So thank you to the Bullhorn Betty channel. There we go. Oh, give me my vape. So, got people moving. You guys see that? You guys see that? Who's in that vehicle? Is that somebody alone, or do they have somebody? All right, guys. I'll let Jimmy. Oh, hi. I see the bullhorns. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Out here. And I just want to let all my fans know that I have literally been very, very good out here. I did not bring out the bullhorn. Many of you guys know I strategized with my own audience before coming out here. So this like illusion that nobody knew I was coming out here or I was coming out here to stir stuff up unannounced or something like that, that was untrue. Anybody that follows my page knew I was coming out here. As a matter of fact, opened the panel up to discuss how I was going to handle this out here today. And so they had asked me to silently protest. And, I didn't really silently protest. I just didn't say anything until I had an opportunity to ask questions.
All right, let's get the hell out of here so we ain't late.
All right. Bye, guys.
Got that pole. All right. So, guys, we're jumping in now to get all here. Okay, look, guys, we're going to the police station. I will be live back with y'all as soon as we're done with that. Blah, 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 blah. Follow our cars. I would stay. Take us with you. We are taking you with us. Okay. So they back. Okay. So
Have to give GPS on.
okay, hold on, guys. Awesome, Jimmy. Look, I will be back with you guys in just a few minutes. Make sure y'all ring the bell, like the video. We're heading to the police station right now. I need the GPS, so I gotta let y'all go. But just tune back in, and we're gonna see what the deal is. All right.
We are expecting an update from investigators tomorrow about the search for a Chatham County toddler. Many tonight are still holding their breath, hoping he's okay. But it's been more than a week now since Quinton Simon vanished. We saw his mother, Leilani Simon, for the first time today leaving the family home. She declined to talk to the media. Police say that she last saw the boy last Wednesday morning. Meanwhile, the FBI resumed their search of the area today, this time behind a neighbor's home, but they were only there for about 45 minutes. Tonight, an outpouring of support for the little boy in Savannah. People gathered for a prayer vigil in Daffin Park. As WSAV's Brian Gallagher tells us, concern for his well-being extends well beyond his family and friends.
It's been a full week since the disappearance of 20-month-old Quinton Simon, with very little details emerging from the case the last 2 days. Residents gathered for a vigil to pray for Quinton's safety. Dozens gathering in Daffin Park in Savannah with one thing on their mind. Where is Quinton Simon? These supporters have no connection to the family, but have been touched by this emotional situation and just wanted to do something to show concern for everyone involved.
It's been 7 days. I feel like a baby doesn't just vanish into thin air, and we haven't had any updates. Everybody wants answers. Let's pray for some answers. Prayer does not hurt anybody.
And answers are exactly what federal and local law enforcement is looking for as this search continues into its second week. The Chatham County Police Department says they have new evidence they believe will break the case, but those waiting are fearful that those answers may come too late.
I'm concerned. I have one child, he's 32, and I have 2 grandchildren. And you would have to sedate me to keep me from going outside and begging for help. And I'm not trying to be negative, but I pray that he's with Jesus now instead of suffering.
Reporting in Savannah, Brian Gallo.
And it's a tragic end to a story that we've been following closely for a week now. Our investigative team has confirmed tonight that 20-month-old Quinton Simon is believed to be dead, and his mother is the prime suspect. WSAV's lead investigative reporter Brett Buffington is joining us now live from Quinton's West Chatham County neighborhood with what we've learned in the past few minutes.
But I just want to tell you, I talked to Quinton Simon's grandmother, Billy Jo Howell, tonight. She's the one who told us that she had been told by Chatham County police investigators and the FBI that this was likely the outcome. She was absolutely heartbroken on that phone call. It's sad and hurt to hear her in her explanation of what she said police told her. We know there will be a media conference tomorrow. The police chief here in Chatham County, Jeff Hadley, will update us on what he can about this case. But I can tell you so far what we've learned tonight is that Chatham County police confirm that they now believe that little Quinton Simon, just 20 months old, is deceased. I can tell you from the family that they believe that this investigation will likely involve a landfill. We don't know exactly what landfill, but that is what the family is telling us tonight. We also know that Leilani Simon, Quinton's mother, is police's #1 suspect. She is suspect #1 in this case. Police tell us tonight they have not made an arrest. I can tell you the family here, very emotional behind us. They have been out. They are not happy, at least the ones that have come out are not happy that we are here tonight. But again, I can tell you that I've talked with Leilani's mother. She is the one who told me tonight that police have told her that they do not believe little Quinton, just 20 months old, is still alive. Again, talking about with her that this investigation somehow involves her daughter, suspect #1 now tonight, according to Chatham County Police. and a landfill. We are certainly working to learn more. We know that police will give us more information. I can tell you over the last couple of days, especially since last Wednesday, we have watched police gather evidence from inside of this home. We know police had cell phone data. They were able to ping along, certainly from the cell phone that they took. We don't know how that played into this, but we do know it as early as 2 days ago, police were telling us that they had evidence that they were analyzing, and tonight we now know that according to police, they do not believe little Quinton will be coming home. We are live in Southwest Chatham County. I'm Brett Buffington, WSAV News 3, on your side.
Brett, thank you. And for the full timeline of this story, you can visit wsav.com/Quinton Simon. We'll have the latest overnight developments on News 3 Today. That begins at 4:30 tomorrow morning.
Police Chief Jeff Hadley. I'm joined today by FBI Supervisory Senior Resident Agent Will Clark of the Savannah FBI office. As you know, our investigation over the last 8 days has led us to the heartbreaking conclusion that 20-month-old Quinton Simon is deceased. We have named his mother, Leilani Simon, as the primary suspect in Quinton's disappearance and death. We have not made an arrest or filed any charges at this time. From the moment we received the 911 call reporting Quinton missing, we have conducted an exhaustive search for him. Sadly, we still have not found Quinton. But our search and our investigation will continue, and it will continue with every available resource we have in order to give Quinton's family closure and see that justice is served in this case. I would like to thank the FBI for their invaluable expertise and assistance during our search and for the help they will continue to provide moving forward. We know that millions of people fell in love with Quinton Simon the moment they saw his face and learned of his disappearance. We have seen the outpouring of love and concern for this child and the outpouring of grief at the latest developments in this case. The men and women of the Chatham County Police Department share that same sadness, but we also feel very determined to keep working as hard as we can and for as long as we have to find Quinton. Now, Special Agent Clark will have some comments, and then I'll return with some closing statements.
Good afternoon. My name is Will Clark. I am the Senior Supervisory Resident Agent in charge of the FBI's Savannah and Brunswick offices. From the moment the FBI became involved in this investigation, our primary goal was to assist the Chatham County Police Department in bringing Quinton home and holding anyone responsible for his disappearance accountable. To the Chatham County community, our heart breaks along with yours in trying to comprehend what we believe happened here. The FBI, along with our law enforcement partners, have followed every lead, every tip, and every piece of evidence to get to this point, and we will continue to do so. The FBI entered this case less than 3 hours after Quinton was reported missing. The FBI has provided the Chatham County Police Department resources in this case, and those resources have come in the form of investigative, analytical, and technical assistance. For the past week, over 40 FBI agents, analysts, task force officers, and professional sports staff who live in the coastal Georgia area have worked tirelessly and continuously on this investigation. Last Wednesday, we mobilized our Child Abduction Rapid Deployment Team, the CARD team in short, which brings with it experts from across the country who specialize in missing children cases. As needed, and as the investigation continues to progress, the FBI stands ready to deploy additional resources. In closing, we share the sorrow felt by millions and pledge every resource to assist the Chatham County Police Department in finding little Quinton.
Thank you, Agent Clark. And in closing, I understand the intense interest in this case and know everyone has a lot of questions. I'll answer what I can. But remember, our focus must be on not doing anything that jeopardizes the integrity of this investigation or bringing justice for Quinton. So with that said, I'll be happy to answer what questions I can.
Did you hear from the family last night that you might be targeting a landfill? Can you tell us about that and what landfills might be?
I cannot disclose any information relative to that. We will follow the evidence, and when our evidence leads us to search anything specifically or any specific geographic area, we will communicate that to you at that time.
You weren't confused on why there was a tweet yesterday that said they believe that Quinton is likely deceased because the investigation continues. What is that piece of evidence, or why What makes you believe that?
I cannot get into any specifics relative to evidence. What I can say is the evidence that we have so far, based on multiple search warrants and interviews, has led us to the conclusion that Quinton is deceased. The investigation doesn't end, right there. We will continue to investigate this until its final conclusion.
With no charges brought in the case, what made you think it was necessary to identify his mother?
Because because the evidence has led us to that point and to this point today.
Why has she not been arrested yet?
Because we will only do that when we feel we have everything that we need to. We only get one shot at this, right? We're going to do it right. We're going to do the best that we can. We're going to use the resources at our disposal. We're thankful to the FBI. And when we get to that point and we feel comfortable in counsel with the FBI and the ADA, that's when we will reach that conclusion.
Chief, is anyone else being considered for criminal charges?
At this time, no.
What changed to make you suspect foul play?
The evidence in the case has led us to this conclusion.
Was there a date where you found the evidence that led you to this conclusion? Because obviously earlier this week and last week you had said you did not suspect.
The accumulation of evidence over these last 8 days has led us to this conclusion today.
Do you have an idea where Quinton might be?
We do not have any specifics at this time. I can't answer that question with any level of specificity.
Do you know where Leilani's other two children are?
I can't answer that question.
Do you know where Leilani is?
I don't know where she is currently today.
Is there any chance anyone else besides Leilani could be your children?
There is no one else a suspect at this time. Leilani is the main focus of this investigation.
Are you not concerned that you've now named your number one suspect out loud to the public? Is there not a concern she might take off?
I can't get into any specifics, but we don't believe she's a flight risk at this time. All right. Thank you. Appreciate your questions. Have a great day.
You on the ground conditions. The 11 Alive Thunder Truck, sponsored by Landmark Dodge. Fighting social inequality is on all of us. That's
Okay, y'all. So the next stream I have will be when we have any other updates. And I will touch base later. Love y'all. Have a great day. And keep them in your prayers. And hug your littles a little tighter.